Scott here from SGA for the Command Tip of the Week. Today we're going to discuss occupancy of a building and why that is important. The occupancy type can help predict occupant loading as well as fire loading. Fire loading affects required fire flow. Some organizations use fire flow to predict the number of firefighters required to extinguish a fire. Occupant type is a good predictor for occupant load, depending on the time of the day or the day of the week. Different times of the day and different days of the week can have potential to change the occupant load. For example, a Christian church, the number of occupants on a Sunday morning will be quite different than the number of occupants on a Wednesday afternoon. The greater the number of occupants, the greater the rescue risk. The higher the rescue risk, the more firefighters required to deal with that risk. When we are describing the occupancy type, there are a lot of different terminology being used out there depending on your geographic location. We want you to use the terminology that is familiar to your organization. We will discuss some occupancy types briefly in this tip, but we'll go into more depth on later tips. I have broken down the structures into 4 categories for the purpose of this discussion. They are single-family residential, multifamily residential, commercial, and industrial. These occupancies can be broken down even further. A single-family residence can be attached or detached. A multifamily residence can be a garden-style apartment or a center hall apartment. Commercial buildings can be retail or office style. Retail can be broken down into shopping centers, strip malls, standalones, and big boxes. Office style can be broken down even further into business-style offices or medical offices, with each having different contents creating different hazards. Industrial buildings can be broken down into manufacturing, warehousing, and distribution facilities. In each of these types of occupancies, the descriptors can help responders make accurate assumptions as to occupant load, fire load, hazards, and a rescue potential. Stay tuned for more tips on size up and risk assessment in the upcoming weeks. Be sure to practice your perishable skill of size ups and making good decisions with valuable predictors. And as always, train like your life depends on it, because it does, and let's be safe out there.